Winston Churchill, the man who led Britain through its darkest hour, defeated Nazis with both strategy and sarcasm and turned insults into an art form. He was a statesman, a writer, a Nobel Prize winner, and a professional roaster before roasting was even a thing. Today, we're diving into Churchill's most brilliant, hilarious, and savage quotes. Buckle up, because when Winston spoke, no one was safe. Churchill had a way with words that could cut deeper than any sword. When dealing with his political opponents, he never missed a chance to throw a verbal grenade.
He has all the virtues I dislike and none of the vices I admire. He occasionally stumbles over the truth, but he always manages to pick himself up and carry on as if nothing happened.
Subtle? No. Effective? Absolutely. Lady Astorty, first female member of Parliament and Churchill's legendary verbal sparring partner. Their exchanges were the stuff of legend. One evening, after a particularly heated argument, Lady Astor snapped, "Winston, if you were my husband, I'd poison your tea." Without missing a beat, Churchill fired back,
"Madam, if you were my wife, I'd drink it."
That's it. That's the tweet. Churchill's love for a good drink was no secret, and when people tried to shame him for it, he turned the tables with style. One evening, a disapproving woman confronted him, "Sir, you are drunk."
"And you, madam, are ugly. But in the morning, I shall be sober."
Ouch. For all his humor, Churchill was still a man who understood the world's flaws better than most. His take on democracy? Brutally honest.
Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others that have been tried.
It's the political equivalent of saying this pizza is terrible, but it's still better than salad. Churchill wasn't just a leader, he was also a historian, and his views on history were as sharp as his wit.
History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it.
And he did literally. He wrote 6 volumes on World War II and won a Nobel Prize in literature. Some people just play the game. Churchill wrote the rule book. As a wartime leader, Churchill was fearless, but he also knew how to keep spirits high, even in the darkest times. During World War II, he reassured Britain with this classic,
"If you're going through hell, keep going."
in other words, don't stop, don't panic, and definitely don't ask for directions. Churchill believed in hard work, perseverance, and sometimes just sheer stubbornness.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Which is basically Churchill's way of saying, get back up and try again, you cowards. Churchill was always busy, but his take on productivity? Brutally realistic.
You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks.
Ignore the haters and keep moving. Or, stop arguing with people on Twitter. Churchill's wit was legendary, but his legacy? Even greater. He led, he inspired, and he reminded the world that sometimes a sharp mind is just as powerful as an army. So, the next time someone doubts you, channel your inner Churchill, drop a legendary one-liner, and keep moving forward. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us what's your favorite Churchill quote.